Hi everyone, I'm Laurenzio, and this video is about all Crash games for the Nintendo GameCube. Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex wasn't made by Naughty Dog, but Traveler's Tales. The game consists of 24 levels with Crash and 6 with Coco, Crash's sister. The gameplay is pretty varied, as it doesn't only consist of the classic style, but you get many different sorts of vehicular levels that spice things up and are fun to play. The controls are nice and responsive, and the level designs are nice looking and varied. You get levels like a volcano or a Japanese village, and more. As for graphics, I let you be the judge. The only problem with the game seemed to be the sound. Sometimes the volume gets madly messed up. In one scene you can barely hear, in another one the sound gets to ear rape mode, and other sound problems. Okay, so try out the game. I liked it. It's varied and it's fun. The Crash humor is present, and it's a nice game that spices things up so that it doesn't get repetitive. Try it out. Crash Nitro Kart is a great game, but it doesn't stand out from the classic kart racer to be something wow. You get all the usual elements, power slides, cups, power-ups, but even if it doesn't stand out that much, it still pumps up some good moments. The game has a story about some evil intergalactic overlord and his evil intergalactic kart racing competition. And new features from the kart stereotype include a team meter. As long as you are close to your teammates you get unlimited power-ups, but it's a drag because it hinders you to nitro advance yourself, so it's not that useful. And also, what makes the game stand out is the content. There are 22 playable characters and 25 tracks set in 5 different locations. The best thing are the level designs. They are creative and give a ton of variation. The tracks feel different one from another, and each one has its unique way of being fun, especially if you play the game with a friend. So try it out. It doesn't stand out from the kart stereotype, but it pumps up a lot of content to be something good. It's a good game. Crash Tag Team Racing. Some people falsely accuse the game to be a Mario Kart spin-off, but that is not the truth. Only because it has cartoonish racing and you have weapons during the races doesn't mean it's a Mario Kart imitation. Mario Kart lacks free roam, it lacks race modes that Crash has, and has many more things that it lacks and are different than the Crash Tag Team Racing game. They are two different games. Crash Tag Team Racing begins with the presentation of the plot. You are in an amusement park and have to race to get back Von Clutch's crystals. The story is not the strongest, but it has the specific humor of Crash games that makes it enjoyable. In the game you have an entire amusement park to roam. You move to each section in order to play which race you want. And as an amusement park, you get multiple teams to choose from. You can play the pirate levels, the Egyptian levels, levels that remind you of a sci-fi movie, and more. Also, there are more things to do than just racing. For example, you can try to unlock as many Crash Dash scenarios as possible. They are incredibly fun to watch and are worth collecting. Also, you can get more outfits for the character. You can make Crash look like Indiana Jones or a skeleton, and so on. When you get to the race entrance of the level, you are prompted with multiple race types you can do. So you have normal races, Crashinator, fast lap, run and gun, and also aside from this you have battle arenas and stunt arenas. In the normal races you can either win alone or you can merge your car with an opponent, and then one of you drives and the other one guns down the opponents. And if you win with your cars merged, you still get the win. It's an original idea that sticks very well, and it gives you a lot of fun. And it's also original, not a Mario Kart imitation. Also, you can bomb your enemies by throwing chicken at them, or sharks, or by dropping a piano on them or a submarine. You can also eliminate them with a turret gun. In stunt arenas, you have to accumulate as many style points as possible. They are fun because you can control your vehicle movement in the air, and you can end up pulling nice feeling jumps on those ramps. In battle arenas, you can either drive or shoot, and the video is self-explanatory on how and what you have to do. Also, each character has multiple vehicles you can choose from. And another amazing detail is that for each character there are multiple outfits you can buy and dress them up in. Crash has 10 outfits and the rest have only 2 to choose from. The frame rate is smooth, without lags or stutters, and the controls are responsive and feel right. You know from the start which button does what out of instinct. Also, this game has minigames as well, so there are tons of content in the game. Sure, the minigames, even though plenty, are around the same 2 types, meaning you get bowling minigames and target shooting minigames. The minigames are fun though, and I recommend you try some. The level designs are nice looking and bright, and just nice to look at. I definitely recommend you the game, as it has nice graphics, nice gameplay, and it's packed with a ton of humor. Okay, so this was the video. If you liked it, please hit the like button and subscribe. And if you want, follow me on Instagram, Twitch or Discord. You have the links to those accounts in the video description. Thank you.